Hey, hey, hey. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Got lots of stuff to do tonight. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. I got to finish this Boxy drop shop haul. I consolidated the last two orders. Hey, Christina, how are you doing? Anyway, I consolidated the last two orders into this big box here. So that's what I'm going to show tonight. We're going to do some skincare. Hey, Itzel, how are you doing? Hello, Forever Blessed. How are you doing? Is that Teresa? Is Forever Blessed? Is your name Teresa? Do I remember correctly? Yeah, doing pretty good today. Shelly. Okay. How are you doing, Shelly? Glad to have you. Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's good, Itzel. I'm so happy for you. You're just moving right along. You'll be at 200 before you know it. I've been filming this afternoon, and it's been a cloudy day here, in Savannah, Tennessee, and it's rained off and on a little bit, and it may rain some more before the evening is over with. But anyway, got daylight, so that, that's all I need really to film. I've got a ring light, and I have actually two. One of them's like a makeup mirror. You can probably see it right here behind me. It's oval shaped. It's really nice. It's a makeup mirror. It's got, a ring light with it. And then I've got another one on a stand over here, and I use it on these live streams, to shed some light from this side of the room is really dark, and I just have a ceiling fan. It's got like three really bright light bulbs right up there, and so other than that, and that lamp that's right behind me, that's all the light I have, unless I plug up the ring light. So anyway, I count on the daylight, to film with. Yep, we got rain. It's rained a lot this spring. It's been raining a whole lot. We live in an area where if you just cross the bridge, there's a flood zone over there, and the people that live down there in that little valley, they get flooded all the time when it rains like this. So what have y'all been up to today? Y'all been working, staying at home with kids? What have you been doing? We're just getting started. We're just getting started. I think there's only 3 or 4 of us so far, but we'll see. We'll see who shows up. I just decided to do it this afternoon, and you know, kind of a spur of the moment thing. But I wanted to finish this Boxy drop shop haul, and I didn't want to wait till Sunday to do it. Taking care of my pets, walking other people's dogs, picked my friend up from work and brought her home. Her car's in the shop. Well, aren't you helpful? Yes, I've been home with my kids, just had therapy appointments and watching YouTube videos. We made salmon for dinner. That sounds yummy. Hello, hello. Recipe from nature. How are you doing? Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. We went we went to the local Mexican restaurant and just ordered takeout is what we did today. I wanted some nachos and some chicken enchiladas. I'm a mother of 3 boys and 1 girl, but they are all in school during the day. And I walked and got some exercise. Ooh, that's awesome. Yeah, getting some exercise. Well, y'all, I'm going to get right into this because I know that if we dilly dally, all of our time will escape from us, and I want to get this done. Hey, Carla, how are you doing? How are you doing today? What you and Tia been up to? All right, y'all, let's get into this. You've never purchased a subscription box, so watching videos helps me save for a good one. Yeah. The first one that I ever subscribed to, and I'm still subscribed, and have been, I've never quit, is the Ipsy Glam Bag, the little small one. I think it's $13 a month right now. Anyway, that's how I got started. All right, I got a set of brushes from Luxy. These are the gold set. Just a really pretty brush. It's like a suede kind of a material, but there's 3 face brushes and there's 5 eye brushes. And this is like the perfect travel size. You know, this is what I need to carry with me, like when we travel. So anyway, I thought this was really handy, and it comes in its own little carrying case that snaps shut, and it's just real handy to, slip in my. I have a clear backpack that I carry like makeup, and I've got a train case that's got some like toiletries and stuff in it, and I put other things that I need handy while we're in the van, and I keep that clear backpack close to me where I can, like if I need a magazine or my phone cord or personal items, whatever, just snacks, I just put everything in that backpack and keep it close by me. Hey Emily, how are you doing? Hey Jen, how you doing? Hey Jonna, how are you doing? Yeah, so I'm really happy with the brushes. I mean, I've got other brushes that I could pull into, a makeup bag, but it seems like whenever I'm putting things in a makeup bag that the bag doesn't zip all the way closed because the brushes are longer than the bag is wide. So anyway, that's that. Then I got a lip sculpt duo kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a mini lip liner and a lipstick in peach bud and sun baked. And that's what that looks like. So I didn't have like a peach colored lip liner, believe it or not. I know that sounds crazy with all the stuff I have. But I was looking, this looked kind of orange like, and I thought that'd be perfect. So anyway, this was on, everything was on clearance. I don't know if y'all were here Sunday night. Some of you were. But anyway, everything that I bought on the Boxy Drop Shop sales, I placed 3 orders, and all 3 of them were in the same week. And they had just tons of stuff on clearance. And so, I mean, this was like ridiculous, like $4. You know what I mean? Just really super cheap stuff. Couldn't pass it up. Hey, Sue Ellen, how you doing? Yeah, Ipsy's a good one to go with if you're looking to get started with a makeup subscription. And the reason I liked Ipsy is because they had deluxe size samples, some full size in the small bags, and you got a variety of skincare and makeup. And, it gives you a chance to try new brands and see just what all's, over time you get a chance to kind of see what's out there. You got your neurologist appointment tomorrow, Jen? Okay. All right, and then I got a primer, a hydrating primer, and it's from a company called It's You. And or that's the name of it, from a company called Sistar. Anyway, I like hydrating primers. I have um, combination skin, which means that I get oily in the T zone, right around the nose and the chin, particularly, and then the rest of my face is dry. And so I like using hydrating primers. All right, and then they had the Ace Butte eyeshadow amplifying base in the shade medium. This was on sale, y'all, for like $2. And I love their eyeshadow base. Hey, Joe, how you doing? It's good to see you. All right, and then I had the opportunity to buy the LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation, another bottle of this in the same shade that I've been using. It's the foundation that I'm wearing today, and it's got skincare in it. It's got hyaluronic acid, turmeric, and ashwagandha. Leaping Bunny certified, vegan, cruelty free, gluten free. Anyway, this is beautiful. I love using this with their serum. They have there's a serum, and then they have a concealer, and there's an illuminator and a bronzer and a blush. They have a whole line of products, and I've been using them for a while now, and I really like it. So I was glad to get a backup. Then I got a couple pairs of lashes. I thought this was cute, y'all. It's called Lash Pop. But look how floofy they are. So this is Lash Pop lashes. Anyway, just some really... Let me take them out of this package. Maybe y'all can see them better. Anyway, it's set up like a little lollipop. Just really super cute packaging. Anyway, I like the way they looked. I thought they were really pretty. And I think I got these for like, really low. It was like $3. I don't know. Something really cheap. I'm a bargain hunter. And when I find good bargains, I don't mind spending money to stock up. And then I got this pair of lashes too, which I already have a pair of these, but I like them because the lash band is real thin. And it's called from Kamara Antique Beauty. Anyway, I don't know if y'all can see those because of the glare. But they're just a really pretty pair of wispies with that really thin lash band, similar to what I'm wearing today. Just real natural looking lashes. Isn't it cute? It is cute. All right, and then I got some lip liners. These are from Dose of Colors. They were $2 each. And I got one of them is an eyeliner. It's in the shade New Flame, which is like a reddish color. And then the lip liners are Upbeat and Hot Ticket. And one of them's like a maroon, and the other one's like a really pretty bright red. So, how do y'all feel about red eyeliners? I've never really used them much. If it's got like a wine or a purplish kind of a cast to it, and it's not so much. Anyway, there's the packaging on that. And it's one of those ones that twists up. And yeah, I think it is going to be like a maroon colored one. I could probably wear it with today's look. But I like retractable ones. And then with Dose of Colors, there's a pencil, like a sharpener in the bottom on all their lip liners and eyeliners and stuff. Really nice component. It's really cute. Shein sells lashes too. I just got some from Shop Miss A. If y'all saw my Shop Miss A haul. And the ones I'm wearing today are from Shop Miss A. And it was like, how many was it? Let me look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. It was 6 pairs of lashes for $7 and something. And they're just really super pretty. They're easy to work with, and real thin lash band. It's easy to hide the lash band. Easy to apply. This is the third time I've worn these. So even though the lash band's thin, you can wear them a few times. So I like that. It's like $1 a pair. You know what I mean? Me neither. I've never have bought anything from Shein. I did buy some Shein boot from a seller on Macari. I couldn't resist. They were really cute. Boots. Okay. So that's really nice. I heard someone describe Temu as like one of those companies that it's like similar to Amazon, Shein, all those type of companies that have everything, but yet it's cheaper. And somebody said it was from here in the United States. I didn't think it was, though. I didn't know. I thought it was like from overseas. And then I got some brushes, some little individual brushes. This is this really small, flat shader brush, which is like, I have small eyes. I don't know if y'all know that or not. I just apply makeup to make them look bigger. Anyway, this is really a really handy little flat brush. And then I've had this. I bought this one before, and I really like it. So I bought another one. Really nice brush for cheek products. It's from Lovecraft Beauty. It's their number 2. So I thought it was from China too, Carla. It took 9 days. Here's what it looks like, y'all. It took 9 days for between the time of my order to the time of. See, I thought this would be great for like contour or bronzer or blush. Or if you wanted to use it for powder, you could. It's really handy little size. You fixing to place an order, Christina? Your very first order? I got a 30% off code that you can use and get a discount, a really nice discount. And then I got another brush from Complex Culture. This is one I have several of, and I really like this brush, and so I got another one. Shop Miss A has a place in Texas. Yeah, they have a retail store in Texas. But when you order online, I don't think it comes from Texas. But I like Shop Miss A. I mean, some of their stuff's like hit and miss, some of the makeup items, but some of it's pretty good. I've never have liked any of their complexion products, like foundation, any of that kind of stuff. But I do like their lipsticks. Anyway, this little brush right here, let me take this little cover off. See how tapered that end is? I mean, it's got this nice little point to it, and it's perfect for doing that little detail work, around the rim of the eyes and stuff. I like them too, Carla. I think they're really good quality. I've got a whole set of them. I got a whole bunch of stuff from Complex Culture. I got you see those tubs I have up there on the piano? I got a whole tub full of Complex Culture stuff, not counting the brushes. I keep my brushes separate from the makeup. You thinking of placing an order too, JoJo? JoJo, I want to call you JoJo. Joe, just Joe. All right, and then I got this. This is an unusual blush, y'all. Look at the color on that. I was going to do that amethyst look for a collab, and then the Mardi Gras collab, and I got that sty in my eye, and it kept me from using a lot of the purple makeup that I had, acquired for those collabs, including a purple mascara, which is still and a lavender colored color corrector. And I just have several things that are, set aside right now. But this is called Ultraviolet. Anyway, I cannot wait to get into it. Yeah, it's like a lavender color. Let me see if I can open it and show it to you a little bit closer. But it's from Lorac, and I had a blush about this shade one time from City Color, and it just was so complimentary on my complexion. It really flattered my complexion, and so anyway, I thought I'd try it. There it is, right there. See, it's almost got like a pinkish purple kind of a. I really think I could pull this off, y'all. Most skin, it turns out a really pretty mauve, yeah. So anyway, I just need to do like a try on video, like put some new stuff down in front of me and, just try some new stuff and do a video on, trying new stuff. And have some things there beside me, Then I got a new headband. Oh my gosh, I love these headbands from the vintage. All these ones that I wear that's got the bows and stuff, that's where they come from. Anyway, this one, it looks like a leopard print, but it's red and pink. And I thought it was cute. So I will have fun wearing that. And then from Dew of the Gods, they Boxy Drop Shop had the buy one get one, and I bought 2 of these, but I gave one away. And it's the Haya Blend Glow Oil, which I don't know if you guys are like this, but I like to do. Like today, I did. I washed my face, put on a toner, did a mask, and then once the mask was off and everything, then I went in with some skincare. And at the end of that skincare routine, instead of laying on a heavy moisturizer, what I did is I used a facial oil and I just let all that kind of soak in. And then I went and did my makeup. So this is a brand I've been exploring, Dew of the Gods, and so I wanted to try this. Then they had some eyeshadows, some singles from Pat McGrath, which I hardly ever get a chance to buy anything from Pat McGrath because I'm just not. Hey Valerie, how you doing? I'm just not willing to pay those expensive prices. Her stuff is so outrageously expensive. And I mean, we're talking like $120 palettes. I'm not going to do that. So anyway, these eyeshadows right here were fairly inexpensive. I think they were like $5 each or something, but she packages everything in with all these sequins. So when you open it up, you get tons of sequins. But anyway, this one, I don't know if y'all can see it or not, it's called Gold Standard. And there it is right there. Behind the sequins there. Anyway, I was excited to get this because Pat McGrath has the prettiest golds. And then this one here is like a deep velvet purple, kind of like, or like a deep brownish purple. I don't know. You probably can't see it through the, I don't want to open it because those sequins are just going to fly everywhere. But anyway, just a really deep, dark, purplish brown kind of color. How are you doing, Valerie? What have you been up to today? Have you been at home all day? Did you go somewhere? You been working? And then I picked up a box of masks. This is a water fit mask from IDAS, IDAS. I don't know how to say it. Anyway, it's Korean skincare. Anyway, I wanted to try these and see how they were. And I'm not sure how many's in here. Let me see if I can find something to read that's in English. Yeah, there's 5. So it's just a 10 to 20 minute sheet mask. Anyway, cleaning house, washing clothes, playing with your new dog. Oh, you got a new dog. And you're blessed. Yay. Having a new dog is always fun. So I'm excited about the masks. They seem kind of bougie, you know what I mean? And then I have this product here from Elemis, and it's awesome. But I wanted to back up, and it's the Superfood Matcha I Do. It's a refreshing eye gel. And I love this brand. They just do such a great job. And this refreshing eye gel is very cooling and soothing, and I love it. And then they had this serum, from Epione, called the Flawless Serum. I don't know if y'all know very much about this, but this is so expensive. It's like a $200 serum, $194, I think is what it runs for retail. And Boxy had it on sale for $12. So I was not passing that up because I've got one here and I've been using it and I really like it. And it doesn't leave a heavy residue on your skin. It just soaks right up. In fact, if I remember, I'll use it tonight and show y'all. She was a stray who came up a couple weeks ago, about 6 months old. Perfect. Aw. She's glad to have you. She has a new forever home. I visited my neighbor and her toy poodle, Pickles, who enjoyed my lap a lot. uh, don't you just love a good lap dog? I had given her some masks and she said the dog looked at her funny. That's funny. I rolled my hair one time with these sponge rollers and my dogs barked at me. This is back when I still had Sugar Bear. Sweet Pea and Sugar Bear both. They just barked and barked and barked. They were just like, take those things out of your hair. They did not like them. Yeah, having a dog, keeping a dog, vetted and well fed and plenty of treats and trimming their nails and, buying bedding and all of that can be very expensive. Pickles is a cute name. Okay, and then I got a single eyeshadow from Dose of Colors because I like their formula and I don't have hardly anything from them. And this is it's called Caffeine Queen. It's like a dark brown, but it might have like a little bit of purple in it. I thought it was pretty. Anyway, it's like a satin finish. So I got it. $700 on my 15-year-old dog in the last few months, and I have 7 other pets. Oh my. That's like a major investment there, Christine. Hey Sylvia, how are you doing? Okay, and then I got I ordered 5 of these, y'all, but only 2 of them came. I guess I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes it bugs me whenever you order stuff and I guess they're out of stock. I mean, it shows that anyway, I shouldn't complain. Anyway, I got these 2 here from Huda Beauty. This is Catawaka Killer Catwalk Killer. This is really pretty. And again, I was, thinking about purples. And of course, the Pantone color of the year, which is like a fuchsia. And that's similar to this. This is called Passionista. It's like a pinkish fuchsia. So anyway, they put the name and the color shades. But these type of shades right here are so flattering on me. And I would have never thought it. But look at this blush next to that shade right there. I don't know. We'll see. I think that all that's going to complement each other. I love her lippies too, Sylvia. These are the demi matte formulas, and they're creams, and so there is a bit of a transfer with them, but they wear so well and they stay on for hours and hours, and they are amazing. But anyway, there were some other colors that I wanted, but we don't always get what we want. Okay, and then I've got an eye primer from a company called M2U, which I'm not familiar with them, but it's in a wand. And I had an eye primer like this one time, like a doe foot applicator, and it was so easy to apply. So I thought I'd try it. It might be handy, on those days when you're in a hurry. And then I picked up the Morphe Make It Big Volumizing Mascara. Just a little deluxe sample. I thought I'd try it. I kind of been experimenting with mascaras here lately. I got that one from Tarte. I tried it on in a recent video, and it seemed like it was a lot of work. And some people really like that mascara, and I like the wand just fine. It's got one of those silicone wands that has like a million teeth on it, and so I like the wand, but it didn't provide enough volume to suit me, and it wasn't waterproof. So I'm trying it with other mascaras to see, it did separate the lashes really nice and it lengthened. Then I thought, well, if I combined it with other mascaras, it may perform better. So we'll see. So anyway, I'm wearing it today with another mascara that I'm actually testing, and I like the way that the two of them work together. But I'm not going to give that away. You'll have to wait and see. I'm going to do it a couple more times, and then I'll bring it into a video. That's a lot. We don't go out to eat, so our pets are our entertainment. Yeah. I'm on a fixed income and no credit and live alone. Those are cute colors. Thank you, Christina. Same here, Jen, sort of. I have like 3 side jobs, and my mom still helps when I need her, but she doesn't live near me. Oh, I am on Social Security, so once a month check. Bummer. Okay. Yes, my mom is too. She said she's always broke now and wishes she didn't retire. She's 72, so she really should have retired a long time ago. I like the sample size mascara. I do too, Valerie. It's great for travel and just, handy little size. Something to try out for a couple of weeks or a month or whatever, however long it lasts. Thank you. This makeup look right here is one that I filmed today, and I'm hoping to get that posted tomorrow, so you can look for that video tomorrow. The retirement one depends on your job. I'm on SSI, so I probably make less than your mom does, Christine. Okay, and then I got some lip liners. One from Persona, which I think I hauled this in the other box, the same shade. So I think I have 2 of these. I need to look in that other box and see. I think, anyway, it's this shade 90210, which is like a maroon or a wine color. And then these 2 are from EVO Beauty, kind of like in the mauve family. One's like a nude, and the other one's more deep. And then somebody was telling me that this eyeliner right here is really good because it's waterproof, and it comes with a stencil, and it's one of those like felt tip pointed tips from Julep, Julep. I think I saw Rose and Ben use this in her stories. Anyway, the fact that it's waterproof and the way that it's made and everything, and it's in the shade brown. So I thought that was, good, because I don't think I have any liquid liners that are brown. Do y'all put lip liner outside your lip line or inside? Okay, so here's the stencil. It's got like a little divot. So I guess you hold it up like this and you draw your wing. That's going to be fun. I use lip liner on the line, but like on the outward edge of the line, where it's just slightly out overlined. You know what I mean? And it makes my lips look a little bit fuller without, making me look like I've been sucking on a pig. You see those women that have that ring around their mouth? Oh my gosh, I can't stand that. I mean, I like full lips, but I don't want. I'm not gonna go get Botox, and I'm not gonna overline like way above, like some kind of It makes me feel like I look like a clown. I had a felt tip liner and I loved it, and it went dry after I used it twice. Oh wow, I love lip liners. I do because they just keep the lipstick from bleeding and it makes your lipstick last longer. It's awesome. And then the huge extreme lash mascara from Stila. I wanted to try this. I know it's like I've already got like 5 mascaras that I'm using, but I wanted to try this. So anyway, I'll probably wait and use one up and then open this one. I haven't worked lip liner in a long time. If I do, I put it on the edge of my lip and I draw a little outside the lip if I want my lips to look a little bigger on the bottom. And I do that on the top too because my top lip is thin, really thin. You sure don't want to look like Ronald McDonald's cousin. Right. I think your lips look finished with lip liner if done correctly. Yeah. There's all kinds of little tricks and tips for fuller lips and for getting your lipstick to last longer. If you want to spend a lot of time, in front of the mirror, which I feel like I spend enough time in front of the mirror. I don't need to spend any more time. I don't know why I can't spell tonight. My phone did an update and it's not auto correcting like it used to. All right. And then I got this little palette, which I have this in my collection and I really like it. And I thought this would make a nice gift or, for a giveaway or a gift or something for somebody. This is the Ciate London 9-piece eyeshadow palette. It's, what's it called? I'm looking for the name of the palette. I don't see a name on it. Anyway, let me open it up and I'll show it to you. Sometimes I have to correct my autocorrect so that it knows what word I'm actually wanting to use. Anyway, this is what the packaging looks like. I want to be careful with this shade saver. But it does have a little mirror. And then there's some neutrals and a couple of, pinks and reds. And there's a gold. This gold right here in the corner is awesome. This gold right here is awesome. Anyway, this is a really great palette. Some people don't like Ciate London, but I do. And it's refillable. That little tray inside there with all the 9 pans pops out. and you can replace it. It is a cute palette. I mean, look at this handy little size, like for your purse. And you've got more than 4 shades to choose from. That's what I like about it. It's 9 pans. So, but I don't think it has a name. But this is not the only 9-pan palette that Ciate London has done. But anyway. So I'm going to keep it in this cute little bag. Keep it nice. And I'm going to set that aside for the giveaways. Okay, 2 more things here, y'all. These are palettes. One of them is from Kenya, Ontiveros. It's like an eye and face palette. And for some people, it's like alligator skin. It's really cool. I don't know if y'all can see the grooves. Let me see if I can get the light to catch it. There it is. And for somebody that's not into makeup like I'm into makeup, I mean, everything you need is right here in this one palette. So it comes with a nice mirror and, of course, a shade saver. Let me set that down. So there's brow powders, there's blush, bronzer, highlighter, there's eyeshadows. I mean, everything you need right there in one palette. And if you have lighter brows and you want to, you need a lighter color, you don't have to use that gray or that darker one. You could go or mix. You could mix, with one of the bronzer shades or this eyeshadow shade right here even. So you've got shimmers, you got mattes, everything you need right here. So if you're like a minimalist makeup person, this would be like perfect for you. It's called the Glow and Go Kit from Kenya Ontiveros Beauty. And it comes with this sleeve to keep it looking really nice. It is cool, isn't it, Valerie? So there you go. All right, and then the last thing is from OPV Beauty. And I can't open this up because it's sealed. And it's the Spotlight Eyeshadow Palette. And it's got like some pinks and oranges and blues. It's got some really pretty colors in it. And this comes from the UK. And I like some of their stuff. I've got some things from OPV Beauty. So that's nice. So that is my haul. I mean, I had quite a bit. When you think about everything combined together, everything from last Sunday night and all of this right here. And I spent, I don't know how much it was altogether. I want to say, let me look at my records here. Let's see. I did 3 orders. Let's see. One of them Or maybe I did 4 orders. I can't remember. I did quite a bit. I shopped quite a bit. I stocked up. I think it was over $300. But I got tons of stuff. And some of it will go into giveaways, and some of it's stuff I just want to try, and. And the fact that it was on clearance, you know what I mean? Everything was just so. And I knew the merger was coming, and once Ipsy, you know, took it over, those prices would no longer be available. So they're trying to clear out, some of their inventory and just get everything to a place where they can start fresh. They were moving stuff from their distribution center in Florida, Miami, Florida, because that's where BoxyCharm set, their business up at to start with. And Ipsy, is located elsewhere. So, what'd y'all think about my haul? You have this palette too, Carla? Which one? You talking about the one from OPV? You and I have never done a collab together. We need to do one. I mean, it's like, it was quite a bit. I mean, it's way more than what I normally buy. Usually I just place one order, maybe 2, maybe spend $50 or $100, but I just went all out because it was available, and I knew I wouldn't have that chance again, probably. The OPV, Carla? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we need to talk about that. I'm backing off from the large group collabs right now, and I'm just sticking to like one-on-ones for a while just to make things easier in my life. And it's just too time consuming, So it's a lot easier for me to just go around, just do one-on-one and just hook up with my friends like that. Taking a break. All right. So everything goes back in the box except for the brushes, because I'm going to carry those with me this weekend as we travel. And this little palette right here is going into the giveaway box. Hey, Kelly, how are you doing? Pretty good haul, huh, Christina? Are you on a break too? You talking about from collabs in general? Does that mean you won't collab with me? Are you on, or just the large collabs? What are you talking about? Are you talking about a YouTube creator break? Sometimes you just need to back off and just not film anything. I won't pester you about a collab if I know you're trying to take a break. Anyway, if you're interested, just hit me up in the DMs and we'll talk about it. I've been planning some things with a few of my friends, and oh, you would collab with me anytime? Oh, that's sweet. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, let me get this big old box off of out of my way. And thank you. Thank you, Itzel. I appreciate that. Are you good, Kelly? Awesome. You had a great night. My niece graduated nursing school, and tonight was her pinning ceremony. So my heart is so happy right now. That's awesome. Those are big accomplishments. The whole family feels proud, you know? I remember when my sister Jenny, she graduated from college. You know, it was a big deal, you know? So proud of her. Y'all, this makeup turned out pretty good today, and I don't want to take it off. You ever had those days where you just feel like your makeup looked good, you don't want to take it off? Yeah, it's a big deal to get your nursing pin. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, we're going to travel this weekend, y'all. So tomorrow we leave Friday and we're coming back Saturday, but I won't be able to pick up Sweet Pea from the sitter until Sunday. So anyway, and then, tomorrow we'll be getting ready to go, you know, all the last minute errands and the packing and, all those kind of things. And then when we come back on Saturday night, we'll just crash, and then we'll get Sweet Pea and run errands and stuff on Sunday and try to get some rest. My husband's job is he's working an hour earlier every morning during Ramadan. They have to accommodate the prisoners during Ramadan. A lot of them are Muslim, and so they fast during daylight hours, and the only time they eat is when it's dark. And so because of that, it changes everything in the kitchen. And so they're having their breakfast at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Thank you, Sylvia. So, you know, and then when at dusk in the evening, they eat a meal and then they take a meal back to their cell with them. Does that make any sense? And so that way, they're eating during the nighttime hours. I don't know when they sleep. But anyway. And then, of course, how their religion, they bow down and they face, I think it's east, and they pray 3 times a day. You missed the story? Are you and your husband volunteering at a prison? No, my husband, that's where he's employed. And that job, he's been there for like 6 years, 7 years now. And that job is actually, they're going to close that facility down, and his job is ending at the end of June. But right now, it's the Muslim prisoners that celebrate Ramadan. They're accommodating them with feeding them, during the nighttime hours. But anyway, my husband's job is what they're doing is the correctional officers are going to try to transfer to other facilities if they can, wherever there's openings. And then my husband's job is like a subcontractor that, you know, not directly with the prison itself, but they're hired in. And even though they're there every day, you know what I'm saying? But anyhow, it's kind of complicated. But anyway, Ramadan, that's the main thing right now that I was discussing. It changes his schedule. So he goes in, instead of having to be there in the mornings at 3 a.m., he has to be there at 2 a.m. so that they can have breakfast ready, by 4 or 3:45. So anyway, it's like juggling, juggling stuff. Okay. Yeah, pray for us, Valerie. I appreciate it. Anybody else that wants to pray for us too. We need guidance and direction. Of course, we're believing God for open doors and, naturally for provision, and I've outgrown this space here in this house, and I'd really like to have, a bigger place to live, where I could be away from the main common area of the house and just have like my own room, my own studio, and not be distracted with what he's got going on, phone calls and, he runs a lot of our errands for us and makes it possible for me to, and then I do what needs to be done, you know, with helping us stay organized here at the house a lot. And so, anyway, we work really well together. We make a really good team. We've pastored churches down through the years, but the last few years we have not been pastoring, and we just stepped away from it for a little bit, and we hooked up with this minister. His name is Apostle Bill Easter, and we've been traveling with him and just being like an armor bearer to him and supporting him and his ministry. And we've been doing some other things too, but anyhow, we'll see what God does. Anyway, I'm excited. It's going to be, I'm sensing that God is going to bless us with more than we could even ask or think. That's the scripture I'm claiming. So, all right, tonight's giveaway, y'all. I'm going to do a mask giveaway. I've been enjoying this because I can mail these off in a flat mailer envelope for like $2.22. And this is not a padded envelope. It's just a flat mailer envelope, like what you'd mail documents in. And for those of you that don't know, what I've been doing is you tape the masks together side by side, and then, on top of each other like this, and it form like a sheet, like a sheet, and you just slide it flat down inside the envelope, and they can run it through their meter, and they call it a flat, not a flat rate. but just a flat mailer. And so, anyway, I can send 4 masks and a bookmark and a card, for $2.22. And I just think it's brilliant. So that's what I've been doing. I've been doing mask giveaways. And so, anyway, I've got some masks for tonight. I've got the Planist masks. I've got one of each one of these. There's the firming facial mask with a cute little penguin. It's a collagen mask. Now, the mask itself does not have the character on it. It's just the packaging that's so cute. And then there's the Radiant Facial Mask, which has vitamin C. This is a really nice one. And then there's the Revitalizing Facial Mask with retinol. And then the fourth mask is just going to be kind of random here. It's from Be Pure. It's a mermaid facial mask. And it does have mermaid scales on it. So it's kind of a, blue scales. But it's kind of an odd shape, But I'm going to turn it sideways and, try to tape it all together. So my rules for my giveaway is you have to be subscribed to my channel, publicly subscribed, have your YouTube account for at least a year with your profile picture posted, in the little circle, and follow me over on Instagram and have your profile picture there as well. 18 years or older. Of course, YouTube's not responsible for this. And once I get it in the mail, the post office, we're trusting that the post office is going to get it delivered to you in a timely fashion without any damage. I cannot replace the items. Do a patch test if you have sensitive skin, or if you suspect that the ingredients may irritate you, because I can't be held responsible for any type of reaction to your skin. That's the crux of it right there. So anyway, if you're following all of those rules, then you may enter my giveaway. And I will start taking names for anyone that's interested. Just type the word me, and I'll write your name down, and we'll get this thing going. Okay, Jen, Itzel, Valerie, yep, I want y'all to join Instagram if you want to. I mean, it's your choice, of course, but it's a great way to communicate. And, I post over there as well. I've got some good content over there. And, of course, we can DM each other back and forth, where I can't really do that. There's no private messages on YouTube. Everything's public domain. So you know what I'm saying as far as your address is concerned. And I just don't like dealing with the emails. I got enough emails. And it's people that scam and make duplicate and fake accounts. They it's a way to eliminate, the possibility. If I can put you together, with your YouTube account and your Instagram account, it identifies you a lot better. So I had some problems last year with people trying to rip me off. They did rip me off. I lost quite a bit of money, quite a bit of products that could have gone to one of you all. And I was pretty hot about it. So I just made some decisions. And so, like, one person, this is one of the situations, okay? Like, one person that went by one name created a bunch of different accounts, YouTube accounts. And there was no profile photo, and it was a different name on every YouTube account. There was no Instagram to connect, to verify their identity. And we did some research. Some friends of mine and I got together and we did some research, and several of the accounts stem back to one person from working in a college dorm on a single computer. And I mean, that was just one example of what was being done. There was other things that were going on too. So, anyway. So, I mean, I've got quite a few people blacklisted. You'd be surprised. It's like a whole page, and if I suspect it's a duplicate or a fake account, or if someone, if two different people from one household, the single same address, I just don't let that kind of stuff go on either. Yeah. So that's all it is. I'm just made some decisions to try to nip some stuff in the bud, and you know, I made some changes. It's fun, it's easy, it's free, you can set up your privacy. There's a block button, if somebody that you make friends with starts acting stupid, you can block them. I mean, you can safeguard yourself over there. Carla, did you decide to try for the giveaway? I don't think I got everybody's name. So, and it wasn't just me that they were stealing from. They were stealing from some other people too. Thank you, Kelly. Good night. I could see multiple accounts, but not to win stuff. I don't know why, but I certainly wouldn't do that. Right. Right, Jen. I mean, like if you have a business account, and there's a lot of people that do that. Like, for example, Anastasia, the owner of Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Brow Wiz. She has her company account, and then she has her personal account. So, anyway, I'm on guard. On guard. I'm on guard. So I like to give away things, but I want it to be legitimate, and I don't want my real truth subscribers, the ones that are here to really support me. I want them to be the winners. That's not to say that if you don't have Instagram, you're not a true supporter. I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying, I'm just, I did this to block the cheaters. So there's let me just get these names folded up real quick. Okay. Yeah, just explore it, Sue Ellen. Just go over there and explore it and just try it. And if you don't like it, then just delete it. Or if somebody starts aggravating you, you know, because I mean, it's just it's just like anything on social media. There's people that are gonna try to talk to you and cyber chat and all that cyber sex and all that junk. And you just have to block them. All right. Enough chit chat. Let's do this. I'm trying to find an envelope to put these entries in. Good night. Thank you for coming. Okay, Ruth's not here tonight, so I need one of y'all to hit a drum roll for me. And we're going to draw the winner. Draw the winner. And then those of you that want to hang out with me while I take off my makeup, we can chat a little while longer. I got to get off here by 10 o'clock, though. I believe you click on the icon forever. I support you either way. Your giveaway, your rules. Well, thank you, Christine. I appreciate you respecting that for me. Thank you, Emily. Emily and I are planning a collab together soon, y'all. We set the date and decided what we were gonna do last night. All right, I got a winner here. Let's see who it is. Ooh, it's Miss Valerie. Valerie, congratulations. You are the winner. Miss Valerie. Yay. You can't find the drum? Hey, Jonna, how are you doing? I knew some people were still here. It showed 12 people in the chat. But anyway, I just held my giveaway. Where is my tape? Look, y'all. I said yay, and here comes the dog. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, congratulations, Valerie. I love you. Did you take a nap? Look at that sleepy eye. She comes at me yawning. She's got like one eye closed and the other one's open. You couldn't find it either. Once you use it, it moves up into your the ones that like your favorites, the ones that you use all the time, and then it's a whole lot easier. I am traveling this weekend, y'all, but I'm gonna be back late on Saturday night, and then of course Sunday I'll be resting, but I'm still hoping to do a Sunday night skin treats on Sunday night. Look, my friends are saying hello to you. They're saying hi, sweet pea. Well, I have the G board. What in the world is a G board? You have to enlighten me there, Jen. What do you want? You want a snack? You want a treat? She thinks everything that she does, she needs a treat. She is the funniest little dog. Tell all my friends, say I need treats, lots of treats. Oh, the Google one? I don't know the difference. Is it different from a personal computer? I'm working on a laptop, and so I do the Windows button, and you hit the period, and it pops up all your emojis. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that for a long time. Oh, your dogs will hear me. Snacks, come and get your snacks. I imagine that's quite an event at your house. All those dogs having snacks all at the same time. I have here, I'll show you. It's a treat bucket right here. And we break up Dinner Chews and Greenies and Begging Littles into bite-sized pieces. And that, when I give her a treat, like say this Begging Little, for example, I break it in half and I make 2 bites out of it. And so in her mind, she's getting 2 treats. And so if I give her like 10 little bites a day, it still only winds up being about 5 treats. You know what I mean? So it's not too much because she's a little bitty dog and they're not supposed to have too many treats. She only weighs 6 pounds. So it's easy for a little bitty dog like that to just fill up on treats. It's kind of like little kids, if they eat too many, they won't eat their regular food. So what do you do with Tia, Carla? How do you feed her treats? I need to get some more Scotch tape, y'all. I need to take a trip to the Dollar Tree. Okay, so I taped that together. That's what it looks like. And I'm going to slide it down in this envelope. See? And then I can tuck a card and a bookmarker in there and address it and get it in the mail. Yeah, so when you can't do it on your phone, but if you're on your keyboard, you could hit the Windows key and then hit your period, and it pops up, all of your emojis. And then the most recently used ones are where that little clock icon is. And so you can just click that and it pulls all of them up. And so that's what I do when I'm on the computer, like answering comments and stuff like that. Oh, when she does good, like when you tell her to sit, she gets a treat and stuff like that. Oh, okay. Well, Sweet Pea, she gets a treat when we wake up in the mornings. She gets a little three little bites, whatever I give her. And then that ties her over until she gets her meat. And I keep dry food and water down all the time. But anyway, we feed her meat around 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And then when she goes with daddy outside, or when she goes to get the mail, because she'll help him go get the mail when the mail lady comes. She knows the sound of the mail lady's truck. So anyway, they've got like a little thing, going where they go get the mail together. And then she comes back in and she gets a treat. And then what else do I give her treats for? Oh, when we get through having our supper, and I set my fork down and what have you, because I ate something, she thinks that she needs something. So I give her a treat then. And like just now, she got up from a nap. She wanted something. So, just periodically through the day like that. It's kind of like a little routine that we have. Yeah, now that's the way it is on my phone too, Jen. An emoji button. You go to Three Dog Bakery and buy her special treat. Oh, that's nice. And I keep her food and water down 24/7. Oh, that's good too. Tia's like that too. Does anybody here have a Chihuahua? Carla's got a Chihuahua, a little black one. And of course, mine's a fawn. Y'all have seen her. Winnie knows sit, no, and stay. She responds well to training and likes it. What's a good dog food? What kind of dog is she? Christina, you got all the experience with all the dogs. You might want to be the one to recommend dog food. We feed our dog Beneful. She likes it. And then I buy the Dinner Chews, and I buy the Greenies, and I buy Begging Littles for treats. I use a pet sit, a black Chihuahua. I used to pet sit a black Chihuahua. She was blind and vicious. Oh my. She would be sweet, but if you had her on your lap and another came near, she would go into demon mode. She was protecting you. She was loyal. She was protecting you. Oh, I think I figured it out. Sue Ellen Moran, 72. Picture of me and my boyfriend. Cool. Yeah, it's not hard to set up the account. And then, of course, it may take a little bit to, learn how to navigate through the app. If you download the app, it's a lot easier. £34. She looks like a golden retriever mix. So, Christina, what do you think? See, I just know about Chihuahuas. They're little bitty. You don't know much about pet nutrition? You pay $80 a bag for my dog's 21.5 pounds of science diet. Some of my clients cook their dog's food every night. Oh, you got some bougie pets. You feed Tia signature dog food? Each dog needs a different diet depending on their body and activity. That's true. So, but anyway, just get something for right now and, let your vet give you some advice. My hair, y'all, is a mess. I'm going to shampoo it tomorrow. Valerie, I know you and Patty I wish I knew the other one, the other triplet. My sister cooks her old dog food. She loves it. See, now, I didn't grow up that way, so that seems, you know, I mean, I can understand it if that's what the only thing that they'll eat, the only thing that they'll keep down or whatever, but I just buy a can of dog food, the Beneful dog food, the little bitty singles, the individual, and put down some dry food and fresh bowl of water every day. I may start cooking my 15-year-old some meat just to give her some extra protein. That would be coming out of my EBT money, though. Mm. I wouldn't even know what to cook. I mean, what do you cook them? Carrots, sweet potatoes, chicken. I mean, peas. I know dogs that have lived to be 17 years old eating cheap dog food. Yeah, saw that. Okay. Now I know that Sweet Pea, she loves the smell of certain foods that we cook. She loves the smell of pork chops. She loves the smell of fish. You know, like tuna or salmon or mackerel. Canned fish. So your other sister's a lot like you all. I would imagine, Valerie. But I'd like to get to know her. I mean, y'all are such a blessing. And you know, the old saying, two are better than one. Well, three would be better than two, huh? I just love y'all so much. I want to meet the other one. What is her name? I know. I don't have time for it either. Chicken or ground beef for protein. Blueberries are good for antioxidants. That one company seemed good. They put the dog's name on it. Farmer's dog. Eggs, green beans, corn, a certain kind of rice. It depends. Marcy. So Valerie and Patty and Marcy. What does she do? Is she a teacher also, like Patty, or does she work outside the home, or is she retired? My sister is going to love you for getting me to join. Okay. Well, you have to hook me up with your sister, Sue. Since I talked you into joining Instagram, you should talk her into subscribing to my YouTube channel. So you owe me one, sis. I love my siblings so much. They are wonderful, funny people, and we all love Jesus. Yay. That's awesome. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all's prayers too. And I pray for y'all. I pray for all y'all. I want to see everybody have a good life. She stayed home and raised kids while her husband worked. That was a big job. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Marcy. Do you get to see them? Do you get to see them a lot, Valerie? Some people prefer grain free. Yeah. Now the place where we adopted Sweet Pea and Sugar Bear, he was our other one that passed on. Um, they had them on a grain free diet when we adopted them, but our vet told us to get them off of the grain free. Yeah. Dilated cardiomyopathy, which I have no idea what that is. But I mean, if your dog is prone to being overweight, grain free can be a good way for them to kind of get low lower carbs, and maintain their weight. She sewed my wedding dress out of muslin. It was beautiful. We talk almost every day and see each other every few months. Oh, wow. I bet that dress was beautiful. Do you have pictures of you in that dress, Valerie, on your Instagram? You do? I'll have to go and look. Now, Sue Ellen, what you're going to want to do is, you know, put something up on, post some stuff on your Instagram, every few days or every week or something, and keep your account active. And that way nobody will try to steal it, you know. I've heard of people letting their account sit idle and not post anything, and then some hacker will come along and think that you're nowhere nearby, and they'll try to steal your account. Yes, vets know that the dogs do need some grains. I agree that dogs who eat too much of anything can become diabetic or overweight, and that alone will bring more issues. And that's what happened to Sugar Bear. We got him off the grain-free dog food, and then he wanted to hog, you know, all the food and keep Sweet Pea from. He would eat like this much, and he would leave her like this much. You know how dogs will eat and they'll save a little bit for later? Well, that's what she got. She got the little bit that was for later. And he gained weight and he became diabetic and he looked like a hedgehog. I mean, that's how he filled out like that. He was real round and he had these short little stubby legs and he got sick, and I should have kept him on the grain free for his health sake. But I never did feed him table food or anything like that. He was just, I think he had issues from the beginning because when we adopted him, he had like these two little scars on the top of his head, like he'd had some kind of what do you call it, like a procedure done or IV. I don't know if they do IVs in the top of their head or not, but anyway, dilated cardiomyopathy is a type of heart muscle disease that causes the heart chambers to thin and stretch, growing larger, making the heart pump blood to the body. Speaking of Jesus, I love your picture. Brings back memories. This one right here, that picture right there, that was in my grandmother's living room. Yeah, it's a lot of memories for me too. My boy dog will eat everything. I had to put him on a diet so my older dog can't free feed anymore. She was used to that until I got my boy dog. He's all about the food. And some dogs just don't know when to stop. They don't know when to stop eating. They will eat way more than what they need just because they like to the taste of it and they like, y'all, I'm gonna take this makeup off real quick. These eyelashes are so comfortable. Those are those little Shop Miss A ones. All right, let me get me some cotton rounds here. So anyway, I'm real careful with Sweet Pea. I make sure that she maintains her weight. They're not supposed to weigh any more than 6 pounds. Chihuahuas. Chihuahuas aren't supposed to weigh any more than 6 pounds. So if I see her, putting on a few ounces to where she's over 6 pounds, like 6.5 ounces or something like that, I cut back on the treats because that's what makes her. She has a pretty fast metabolism. She's pretty active. It's not like she goes outside and runs around a lot or anything like that, but she runs around the house. And she's just always had a fast metabolism. Yeah, Cosmo will eat a whole bag, vomit it, and then eat the vomit. Ooh. Ooh. Dogs can be so gross. Ooh. Sweet Pea looks very healthy. Yeah. I think she needs a wellness checkup right now. She may have uh, a little bit of yeast going on. I'm not sure. She's been scratching her ears. Anyway. Okay, people, almost 11 p.m. here, and I missed my nap today, so I'm going to head to bed. Well, I'm glad you came, Christina. That's 2 layers of mascara I'm trying to get off. And one of them is waterproof. The one on top was waterproof. Yeah, keep my baby healthy. That's right. I want her to live a long life, and they have issues sometimes with what do they call that? Trach closing, and it causes them to like gasp for air, and then chihuahuas sometimes have dental issues as well. So those are things I have to look for and try to prevent too as she ages. You have a good night, Christina. Hey Kim, how you doing? You were listening. You forgot to say hello. Hugs and kisses to you too, sweetheart. Thanks for coming. If you don't mind, just give me a thumbs up on your way out, ladies. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll talk soon, I'm sure. Are you working like crazy? A lot of people are telling me that they're so busy. It's like whenever the weather breaks, and it's no longer the dead of winter, it's like everything starts getting crazy busy the closer we get to Easter. Tax season, yeah, I got to file my taxes. Fortunately for us, they're fairly easy to do. I just got my 1099 off of Google Documents from YouTube, where I've made a little money this year. She. I was going to tell y'all that there was a rabies vaccination that lasts for 3 years, and so anyway, the vet suggested it to us, and we gave it to her and everything, and that way we wouldn't have to worry about rabies vaccination shots for 3 years. But it hurt her side. She walked around and limped for a couple of days and cried whenever I tried to pick her up and touch her. She was real tender. And then about a year later, it was like another release of the medication. She whimpered for another whole day then. And so I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. I think I'm going to go back to the yearly. I mean, I really don't have to worry about rabies too much because, we don't let her run around outside unattended. You know, and there's not any kind of critters, around that could give her rabies. But, you know, it's preventative medicine. I just don't want to put her through that again. She just, it made me feel so bad. It's like I feel so helpless, whenever she's hurting like that. I'm going to go in here and exfoliate here in a few minutes, y'all. I'm just going to get this makeup off with some micellar water. And Valerie, I just sat here and prepared your mask package, so I just need to get it in the mail. So we'll try to get that done tomorrow. Then I'll send you I'll take a picture of the tracking information and I'll send that to you in a DM, like I usually do. Yeah, I don't like it when they hurt. Well, if I don't get it done tomorrow, it'll be next week because we got a crazy busy weekend coming up. All right. That is all I'm going to do for right now until I scrub my face. But anyway, look, I want to show y'all this serum. I was telling you about it. This Epione Flawless Serum. So it's a really expensive serum, but we got these in our Boxy charms. And so when it squirts out, it feels kind of, it's clear and it's thick and it feels almost like a lip gloss. It's kind of thick and kind of goopy feeling like that. But when you rub it in, I'm going to use this for the back of my hands just for the sake of, using the product up because It's more than enough for one hand. So anyway, then it gets to the point where it starts to it changes. It's like it feels there's a slip to it, and it feels soft and silky like. And then so you can see the sheen, see the glow. All right, and then in just a couple minutes, that's going to soak in, and it's going to feel like nothing. It just absorbs right into the skin, and it's just beautiful. I mean, it's a beautiful product, and it works well with other um, skincare products. So if I wanted to use hyaluronic acid or BHAs or vitamin C or whatever, it just works. It works with a lot of stuff. Just wait if you want to. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it all comes down tomorrow. We've got I need to get Sweet Pea to the vet to get her nails trimmed, and we need to give her a bath and get her ready for the pet sitter. Give her flea medicine, and the one day a month where I bathe her, get her nails trimmed, and give her flea medicine. I need to get all that stuff done tomorrow in preparation for her going to the pet sitters, because the pet sitter is they keep quite a few dogs, and I don't know if all the dogs have had flea medicine. You just never know. But anyway, so I don't want any fleas on her jumping off, onto their furniture, or her catching any fleas either. You know what I mean? How does Sweet Pea handle going to the pet sitter? I assume okay. At first, when she first met them, she would just cry. When we were in the van going over there and stuff, she knew that the routine, was changing, and that we were fixing to be separated, and she would just cry. And then, of course, when we pick her up, it's a love fest. She just wallers all over me, and she cries again and lets me know that she misses me. And then, but after the first 2 or 3 times, it got better. And the the couple that watches her, he adores her, and he's the one that's there all the time, and he spoils her. And then his wife, she goes and she walks other people's dogs, at their house and stuff. But he's like, he stays there with the dogs that are there at the house, you know. And but anyway, she gets special treatment because she's little, and because he's fallen in love with her, and you know, so she sleeps with him right here on the nape of his neck. So even though she's doesn't like to be separated from me because she's loyal, she goes to him, more willing than she's used to it, because it's the same sitter every time. So it's a really good situation. Are you gonna go, Itzel? Okay. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Thank you for coming. I missed Janet tonight, y'all. I missed Ruth too. But she calls Greg, and their names are Greg and Deshawn, but we call Greg Poppy. So I'll start talking to her a day or two before she has to leave, and I'll say, "You want to go see Poppy?" And I get her excited about going, you know. So then when it's time to go, and when we get there and we pull up in their driveway, I mean, it's no more no more crying in my arms, no more trying to cling to me or anything like that. She just goes to him, willingly. And yeah, it makes me feel good. And sometimes they'll send me a picture, just to let me know what she's up to and that kind of stuff. So, anyway. I'm gonna have to go over to your Instagram, Valerie, and check out your pictures. See if I can see that wedding dress. How was your Instagram set up again? I forgot. That's right, Triplet Girl 1. Because there's a lot of Valerie B's, I'll tell you. How far down on your Instagram page? Oh, there it is, right there. Is that you? Is that you? Is that yours? Is that the dress you're telling me about? That's beautiful. That's a really nice picture. Y'all are a good looking couple. He's a ginger. I like um your veil and your headpiece and your veil too. And the blue accent, you know, with your clothes and stuff. Your wedding garments. Pretty bouquet and his blue bow tie. It's elegant. Yeah, that's sometimes simple is very elegant, you know. Just a little trim of lace, just a little bit of baby's breath. Really super pretty. Now, who is this right here? The lady in the blue dress. Your oldest sister. And then which one of the triplets is that one? Oh, there's your mama. Or your grandmama. You think that's Marcy? That's awesome. Now, is this your grandmother, the lady in the red dress? Or is that your mom? That's your dad's mom. And then the lady in the blue dress with the real pretty white hair. Is that your mother? Or is that Roger? That's your mama? Okay, I didn't know. It could have been Roger's mom. I didn't know. What a woman. She had triplets. Woo! Now how many children were born before the set of triplets came along? You said you had an older sister. Were there any others? Two others. So that that gentleman there, is that your older brother? Those are the two that you're talking about. These are really nice pictures. Yeah, okay. And so your older sister, she was your maid of honor. He gave you away. Oh, that's sweet. Those are some really nice pictures. Yay. So this coming May it'll be 38 years. Our anniversary is May 29th. It'll be 36 for us. You forget. Well, this was posted in 2020, May 4th, 2020, and you said 35 years today. So that would make this year 38, I believe. I have to remind you. I have to let you know a few days before. Don't forget to get Roger an anniversary card. 38 years. No, I'm just kidding. Listen, I know this couple. This will blow you away. They've been married 63 years. That's how old I am. 63 years they've been married. That just blows me away. Well, I'm going to get off here and get some things done. I got to get some things done before I go to bed. I got to scrub my face and do an exfoliator. I need to do something about my hair, but that's going to wait till tomorrow. Anyway, I appreciate those of you that are left for staying all the way to the end. Yay. It says that there's 3 in the chat room, so that, well, I know one of them is Valerie because I've been asking her all kinds of questions. Anyway, it's good to get to know you better, you know? But anyway, I'm going to get off of here. Jen, appreciate y'all. So, ladies, I hope y'all have a great night. Carla, you're still here. Thank you for staying to the end. Y'all are awesome. All right. I will post a video tomorrow, y'all, of that lovely makeup look that I just washed off my face. And you can see what I used and how I did it. I love you all. Thank you so much for your prayers. I really appreciate it, especially during this time when everything is just, we don't know where we're going. The unknown. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you so much. Good night.